Whoa, it's minifigure illusion sitting on the couch on Brick Ship Earth, getting ready to click some bricks, yo. Ready to click the bricka the clicka. Yeah. All right, here we are, man. It's Sunday night. It's Brick 30, dude. It's Brick 30 on Sunday night, and I figured I would come in for the click. Coming in for the click. Coming in for the click, yo. Yeah. Fired up, dude. What's going on, Dan Z, dude? What is going on? We're here, dude. Carusta. How are you? Let me get some chat going here. Boom, dude. Look at I'm number 3 watching. All right. And where's the chat, dude? How do I find the chat? There it is. All right. Yeah, it's Sunday night here, man. We had a fire across the street tonight, dude. Season opener on the fire scene. A healthy. Whoops! I just dropped everything here. Wait. So yeah, we had had a fire across the street, and the fire guys came and knocked it down pretty quick, dude. But a healthy reminder, dude. Better be ready to save your own scene, dude. Good day from the land down under. Where the weather can you hear that thunder? Chat foils out, dude. Yeah, it's blue rain. Blue rain. That's the all right. So, but before we get going, it's a heavy little box. I'm a big fan of the Andor show, dude. I liked Andor. That's my jam, dude. Yeah, so we had some fire across the street. I got the Andor set here, and a Vegemite sandwich. I'm gonna have a Vegemite. I'm gonna have some Vegemite when I'm done here, dude. How old was Al on the first camping trip? I took Owl camping right up here on the Kern Plateau. He must have been 3. He must have been 3. 3-ish. 3-ish, I would say. I remember he had his little Carhartts. It was a good trip. Yeah, it's a little guy. No, that's not true. No, the hologram and I took Owl out to the Carrizo Plain when he was like a baby, dude. We went camping when he was a baby. Because I remember we took the Volvo, the Terra Cruiser 3, the gold Volvo. So he must have been he might have been 6 months, man. I'd have to go look in the archives, dude. All right, so we're doing this set here. The Andor Rebel U-Wing Starfighter, dude. Fired up, dude. I'm yeah, dude. ISB tactical agent, Dedra, and a K2SO, dude. Droid. Look at that bad boy. Good looking box. It's the square box. I like that. I got Andor on the side, dude. Yeah, man, that was yeah, he was a little guy. So we started him out early, dude. I should go find, I'm sure I got videos of it somewhere. But yeah, he was a little dude, man. Let me see, dude. I want to now I'm curious. You got me distracted, dude. I'm gonna go back into the memory lane, dude. Let's see if this comes up. It's 15, dude. 16. Here he is. Let's see. All my photos are doubled up, dude. Double. Yeah, little guy. Where is it, dude? It's coming up. Here it is. Oh, there's me and my dad backpacking when I was a little guy, dude. Look at that. That's epic. I didn't even realize I had that photo, dude. Dad's got like a bowl cut and everything. Ah, Dad. Where's this photo? Now I'm on the hunt for it, dude. I'm not gonna get too distracted. Yeah, he's already too like, where would it be? It's in 2016. In his first year, dude. Oh, where is it, dude? Now I want that photo. God, he's a little dude, man. I don't really do there's a picture of me, my dad, and Owl. Oh. So yeah, dude, I remember he was this size when I took him camping up here. But I don't know, dude. I don't think I'm gonna find this. I took him, dude. I took him camping. This is me. He's 2 years old. I took him camping with his sister, dude. Up to the me and his sister went camping up into the to the redwood middle to the yeah, she wasn't too into it. No, he's been camping since he's a little dude. Oh, wait, here it is. Nope. Dang, dude. Trip down memory lane right now. I'm gonna pull out. It's too much. It's too much for me. It's a little bit too much for me. Let's get into Andor, some tinfoil, and what's the crown thing, dude? What is the crown thing? What does that mean, dude? Top fans, dude. Oh. What does that mean, dude? What is that, dude? What's the crown? What does that mean, dude? Something new. What's the top fans thing all about, Island Ryland? What does that mean, dude? Oh, whoa, there's a whole thing. Interesting, dude. Number 2. No, it's weird. What is that? Because it doesn't come, it's not on my iPhone. Weird. It's not on my iPhone chat. Anyway, dude, let's crack this bad boy open, dude. Yeah, it's trippy, man. I don't know what the crowns are all about. Oh, some stickers, little sticker pack right there. Here's the book. Look, they didn't even fold it, and they could have. Boom. All right. We got the book. 5, 6 number bags. 1 and 2 and 3. Like reasonable. Let's see. Let's get this down a little bit lower, dude. I don't know what the crowns are for, dude. They're not on the iPhone because I got my phone right here. Oh, but that's not in my actual chat. So tinfoil. The tinfoil's been crazy, dude. I have to admit, this was the 4th of July used to be my holiday, dude. I used to be a huge 4th of July guy. All about it, man. I'm kind of famous for some of my 4th of July stunts, dude. And this year was the first one. I'm just like, not that into it. Although we did have our best fireworks show up here. Oh, all right, Island. But yeah, I have to admit, I was I don't know. There was something missing in the I just don't have it, dude. I don't know what it is, dude. I just wasn't feeling. I don't feel it. Let's see. Let's check it out. All right, dude. Look at this, dude. That's a good looking minifigure, man. Right here. The ISB dude is pretty good. Let's see, he gets some sort of shield. Look at the shield he gets. But let's take a look at this ISB minifigure. Printed legs. Even the feet are printed, dude. Look at that. Look at that minifigure right there, dude. That's legit right there. That's a legit minifigure. And it's got the silver paint on it, dude. But and it comes with a shield. I think I gotta send it back a little bit. Swing. But yeah. So yeah. I wasn't feeling the 4th this year. We have it's weird up here in the Kern River Valley. We have our fireworks show on the 5th. We do our fireworks on the 5th of July. And it's kind of a genius move if you're because the Chamber of Commerce puts on the festivities up here, and they do it on the 5th, so everybody can go do their 4th of July back home and then come up here and go camping and get another fireworks show, dude. No, the fire wasn't lit by fireworks. I don't know. It was over by the rifle range. More will be revealed, but I don't know. But it was right across the street from the house, right at sunset, right before it got dark, dude. I posted it on my Instagram, but here, wait. We got going right after dark. It's probably about 3 or 4 acres, but they called in the cavalry on it, man. They knocked it down pretty quick. Well, it was the season opener. Good reminder to go get all our gear ready. That was the takeaway, dude. It's time to make sure I'll dust off all the firefighting gear. Make sure we're all prepped. Unravel the hoses. Make sure the radios have batteries. Get because I instantly was like, I need to go make sure I got enough fuel for the tractor, all the firefighting stuff. So we had that this evening, and that was cool. The fireworks show last night was rad. It was a good one, dude. And just went and hung out with the wife and Owl and the rest of the community. We kind of go watch it up the street on the overlooking the lake, dude. It's kind of a thing, dude. Like, I like that part of it, but the whole America thing, dude, I don't know. I'm not feeling patriotic in the slightest. I don't really know why. There's a reason to be, but you know, people are. And then I was listening. The No Agenda guys had a pretty good breakdown on how this flood in Texas is just pretty typical. The No Agenda guys did a breakdown of all the history of the floods for like the last 100 years, dude. They're pretty regular, pretty deadly too. So everybody with their like, oh my God, it's the blue rain and harp, and it just doesn't pan out, dude. Just doesn't pan out. And it's just another bad flood in the Texas high country. Pretty tragic though. Oof. I can't imagine, dude, your kid being off at camp. No, sir. That sounds nothing but prayers on that one. But the tinfoilers have gone crazy, dude. The tinfoilers have absolutely lost their mind with everything is some sort of weird conspiracy. Meanwhile, the real conspiracy is happening right in front of their face, dude. Uh-oh. I did something wrong. I like the build on this ship so far. Pretty interesting. I don't even know what I'm making right here, but it looks like the cockpit or something. But yeah, it was real weird, man, but I don't know. I've been finally like our big storm, that the family storm, the storm in our home has seemingly passed. And we're getting into a rhythm, dude. And I've finally been getting back to like work. It's trippy, dude. I didn't realize. It's funny, dude, you know, if you go back in a couple streams, I talked about what was going on, dude. And I didn't realize I hadn't ever actually had a chance to like truly like excel up here at the ranch. Like, I've been doing all this with one arm tied behind my back, pretty much. One arm and a leg tied behind my back. And so I finally like got into the groove like 4 days ago. Like, really like started like, okay, it's safe to like get busy doing my thing again. I started some art. I've been making new picture frames. I got some whole new like picture frame designs that I'm working on right now. I'm gonna premiere the first one in the next day or so. It's right now, it's just drawing. But yeah, I'm not doing the old wood. I went and got some redwood, and I got some new stuff coming, and I've been working on. I got a whole new art vibe going on. I changed my medium. I'm not using cardboard anymore. I finally made the commitment to I'm doing something wrong here. I'm chatting to the watercolor paper, and it seems to be I seems to be connecting with it, which is a big deal. You know, I was struggling with that for a while. So yeah, it's and then we've been going on our family hikes. Yeah, the energy's shifted, Carooster, dude. It's been gnarly, man. But yeah, my wife's like pulled it together, dude. It's been pretty miraculous, actually. And which has meant, you know, so we started doing our family outings again, dude. We're every we go on Thursdays is family outing day, where we go up and we go on a mission into the mountains, and we go hiking and exploring, and the vibe has totally changed. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting how off the energy's been for I've been up here. This is my 4th summer up here. How off the energy's been for years, dude. Years. And so it's okay. It's good, dude. It's like sort of like the phoenix is rising, dude. It's sort of a rebirth, man. It's sort of exciting on a level. I've actually started like training again to go like get ready to surf and do stuff like that. Like I didn't realize how just absolutely held hostage I've been for a couple years, man. It's been that's what I mean. Talk about like real tinfoil. The real tinfoil is pretty much in our own lives, man. Like I think that's where I'm like, and then I had some big revelations about the content that's being created on that I create, why I've been struggling with it. I figured something out. I got a couple videos I'm going to upload on the other channel about it. And I've had some big epiphanies lately. Like I've been receiving some new signals. And I don't feel that, like, normally when I would start to get new signals, it just meant like something bad was about to happen. But I think that I think finally it's the opposite. I think good things are about to happen. I don't want to get cocky, but I haven't shot the first TIE fighter out of the sky yet. But it's an interesting time, man. It really is, dude. I feel like it's a blessed time. Right now. Sticker piece. I don't know. Where's my sticker blade? Oh, Snikes, dude. Where did Owl put my knife? Owl's been out here like moving things around, dude. But where's the sticker blade? I usually keep it over here. That kind of scares me, dude. Shoot, dude. Not really for me, but kind of, dude. Like more for Owl. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that tomorrow. Where's the razor blade? Where is the razor blade? Uh-oh. Yeah, it is fantastic. It's funny, dude, just how much things change when you get out into the forest and stuff. Just getting out into the forest has been nice. Really, dude, it's amazing. Like the forest. So like there was some big fires like a decade ago, kind of over where we go up to the Baker Lookout. And it's like this year compared to like last year, like it had a huge, it's like a huge growth curve hit. Like everything's grown back really a lot, dude. It's like kind of amazing. It's sort of that first canopy of like low shrubs and oaks has finally filled in on a big level, dude. It's pretty trippy. It was like super even my wife noticed it, dude. I don't know how much she's been noticing over the last couple years, but no, it's been good. So things are good, and then yeah, I've been just tripping on all of it, dude. That's what I mean. It's just a really weird time we're in, dude. Our local jetty got wiped out by a big storm, dude. Gnarly, dude. You guys got all like I hope it gave you a bunch of good surf too, man. Big storms, dude. Yeah, they're hyping this whole like I liked all the conspiracy people are they've gone crazy again, dude. The truth I was sorry the other day I was driving and I was like, whatever happened to CERN? Whatever happened to CERN and the HARP arrays and the whole remember CERN used to be everybody's big concern, like CERN, they're gonna turn on CERN and we're all gonna get vaporized, dude. Everyone, what happened to CERN, dude? I've noticed that all of the old all like that's what's interesting as a truther. Most of it all just turned out to be just silly almost. CERN is going full bore, dude, and nobody seems to care. Does it even do anything anymore? Remember that was everybody's big thing like 6 or 7 years ago. CERN, the Hadron Collider, it's gonna get us. It's the Hadron Collider, dude. What do we got? What's going on in the South Pole? They found the entrance, Admiral Byrd's entrance to the underworld, dude. Remember, everyone used to be all like about Admiral Byrd and the entrance, the hollow Earth theory, and remember how like potent all of it was. It used to be like a real exciting, like the tinfoil world was super exciting, like 6 or 7 years ago. Now it's just all gone. It's all gone Epstein. Like, who cares, dude? Like we were on to something. There was some good Good old fashioned, like hollow earth there, the ice wall, dude. There's a neutron detector in the what's the neutron detector gonna do? What's the neutron detector in the South Pole gonna do? Is that some sort of Australian thing down there? You guys are down under, dude. You guys know where the hole in the thing is, don't you? Oh, I got some stud shooters, some shooters right here. Double shooters, bam. It's got a warning sign on it too, dude. Don't lose an eye, dude. Earthquakes, ice walls, earthquakes. Aren't we due for the big one? Remember, you know how everyone's always like, we're always due for the big one. Like we're so past due for the big one. I don't think there's gonna be a big one. There hasn't been a real earthquake in so long. It's sort of trippy. I think the last like gnarly earthquake was what? Fukushima, right? When they Fukushima things up, dude. Remember how that reactor was gonna kill all the fish and we were all gonna die, dude. Remember that? I remember in the other day I saw I had a I forgot why. I got a bunch of like that I have a bunch of that like emergency radioactive like iodine, dude, tablets, dude. I saw them in my cabinet the other day. I was like, geez, dude. Like there was a waste of $20. Never gonna end up using those, are we, dude? Sometimes I look around in my cabinets and I find stuff and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I got it, but what was I've lived now longer than all the conspiracies, all the tinfoil said I was gonna live. We had a giant algae bloom out here like 6 weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago. Huge algae bloom tied in with the fire debris and the whole thing. The seals are dying. Killer whales are washing up on Santa Monica Bay. It's the end of the world, dude. The toxic runoff from the fire is killing everything. It's the Tesla batteries, dude. It's Elon Musk's car batteries are killing all the wildlife. It's some algae bloom. Yup. Killing the dolphins. No, we were getting our seals. It was the seals that were getting all killed around here. The seals were getting smoked. Poor guys. But yeah, no. I'm sort of at the point now where like remember like they were going to turn on 5G and we were literally like remember that it was going to get the third strand of DNA and we were never going to be able to communicate with God again. I look back, I look at it now, I'm like, oh my God, dude, like none of that stuff's gonna happen, is it? Maybe I don't let your guard down. Maybe it's tomorrow. My buddy who does the he's not my buddy, but that show I like to watch the Christopher Green AMTV because he's such a lunatic. The other day he was Like one moment he's hyping like the end of the world, and the next moment he's like trying to sell you like tokenized real estate. It's like, dude, you can't have it both ways. You can't be selling me real estate and telling me it's the end of the world at the same time, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like the Obamas buying beachfront property while shilling global warming. You can't be a doomsday. You can't be hustling doomsday and then telling me I need to buy some real estate, dude. I don't know, man. I'm I was sitting out there with my chickens the other day, right? I don't know if you guys have been watching. I've been but like that's how ridiculous it's all gotten. I just do chicken reports. I'm doing egg counts on my YouTubes. And I was sitting out with my chickens the other day and I was thinking about how like remember 3 years ago they were talking about how the they had poisoned all the chicken food so your chickens wouldn't be able to lay eggs. And meanwhile the real conspiracy is just sitting in Washington, just talking, just hyping the highest order of the Church of Satan, dude. I was I just still can't believe people can't wrap their heads around that, dude. That the real conspiracy is literally a red hat that says the highest order in the Church of Satan right across the top of it, dude. But it makes for whoa, trippy, dude. All right. Huh. Oh, this must be the firing lever. Oh, trippy, dude. I don't know. I'm getting right. So I bought my new suit, dude. I did. I went to the thrift store and I found a suit. I mean, not a sports coat, a tie, and a shirt for the new YouTube channel. I don't know if it's going to be a new channel, so to speak, but the new uh the new vibe, the new YouTube vibe, dude. I got a pretty stellar setup, dude. I trust me, I didn't go black, but I'm getting ready to wear a tie. Yeah, yeah. I got to figure out how to use this program a little better. I was gonna do it tonight because I thought I had an external camera to to use, but I don't have the right adapter. So I've ordered up an adapter. It's dumb stuff like that. Like I gotta get, and then someone wanted me to go through and do the old no balls, no nets episodes. So I'm gonna do that first. I like the way this thing's built so far, dude. It's pretty good. But yeah, I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to turn the corner, dude. Oh, you recommended that island, Ryland. That was you. See? I'm listening. I'm listening, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna come and do the no balls, no nets first. Maybe I'll take a trip down memory lane on the owl thing, dude. I sort of had this weird trippy like vibe the other day, thinking about like my dad, and I was like, so it's like one of his old business partners has been like needs me to like unlock some stuff that he didn't take care of before he died, and it's sort of a headache, dude. I don't it's pretty like I don't know, dude. And I was tripping out, dude. I was like I had this weird vibe where I was like, because my dad knew he was gonna die for like a year and a half, dude, right? Here's some weird tinfoil. Knew he was gonna die for a year and a half, right? And like you would think at some point there would have been like some sort of, I don't know, like, hey, like this is what I got to tell you, dude. I don't know, dude. I fully like tripped out that like I got an extra hairpiece, dude. An extra hairpiece in this set, dude. How random is that, dude? I got another hairpiece for Cassian, dude. Epic. You don't often get an extra hairpiece, dude. I think it's for who it is. Let's see. How's the Cassian Andor minifigure stack up? I don't know if it's that great, man. I don't know if that's a great minifigure right there. Compared to this one, compared to the ISB one, I don't know. You tell me, dude. No printed legs. I thought Cassian's outfit was a little bit. Does he even have a pistol on it? Like a. I mean, the legs are printed, but not great. I don't know if this is a great minifigure. Let's see if the other face makes it happen. Maybe it's the other face, dude. That's better. That face is better, dude. I know. Just go back and review my own content for like the next year, dude. Do commentary about my own content. I don't know. That's sort of the weird epiphany I had. So I'll talk about it. You guys are my tight circle here on this channel. So I was sitting there and I realized what the big shift of content has been. Cause like, and why I've been struggling so hard to like fit into the new like so right like for like when the live streaming thing hit, what was that, 8 years ago? 8 years ago live streaming sort of took over and began, and I remember like I would just sit down there and make those live streams down in front of the surf shop like once a month or once a week or whatever, and it was all cool. And then it just morphed into like this is what we do, dude. We just make live streams. We don't really do standalone videos like we used to do. I mean, we still do, but it's just not like it was, right? And so I was. Is this tough? And hey, is this tough in Legoland, dude? Is this tough in Legoland? I don't know, dude. What's Legoland all about? Um, so I was I realized, and this is the trippy thing, that it really did all shift in 2020. But the shift is this, and you guys will understand this. Before, when in the beginning, when everyone was making YouTube videos, like, there's a whole generation of us that started making YouTube videos like 15 years ago. And some before that who are still around. But there seems to be like a class of content creators who've survived, who are about 15 years into the game, right? And I was thinking about what the difference was, and I realized that everyone was making content in the beginning of YouTube from the perspective of their internal world, and they were broadcasting it out, whether it was spiritual, conspiratorial, self-help, gardening, history, opinion, thoughts, whatever it was coming from within the person, and they were broadcasting it out to the world. And what shifted now is, because I'm about to make the leap myself, is now everybody is commenting about the outside world. Like, that's what the content is on YouTube now, basically, is people commenting on the outside world. That's not their own world. It's the outside world. They're commenting on it, and that's what they're broadcasting out, is their commentary about the outside world. While YouTube used to be about you sharing your internal world to the outside. That's not what's going on now. It's everybody is sharing their perception of the outside world. No one's sharing their internal world anymore. And because I was like, why am I struggling so hard to like adapt to this new? I mean, I'm like 3 or 4 years behind now because it all shifted in 2020. Why am I struggling to adapt to the new money-making model? Because at the end of the day, dude, like I would do this anyhow, but there is a financial reality to all this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, become a member, all that good stuff, dude. And so I was thinking about these things, and I was thinking about like what a sellout is, and I was like, well, like, and then I realized like I'm kind of selling myself out because I have the skills and the ability to actually like do the new game, right? But I've been dragging my feet about it. Like, I could have gotten this Stream Lab and OSB going. I had it going 5 years ago, before 2020. Remember, I was playing with it, and I just sort of So I've been in resistance to this thing, and I haven't been able to figure out why. For years now, years I've been struggling, like, what is my like creative block in this medium? Because you got to understand, I've been making video content of myself talking to cameras for since I had Video 8. I think I think I got a hold of my buddy's Video 8 player in college and began making content and making skits and filming stuff and making little movies and doing all that stuff, dude. So I've been doing this since the early 90s, dude, right? I think that sounds about right. And so I'm like, why am I like struggling to adapt to the new terrain? And then it finally hit me 4 years later, dude, why it is. It's because the new medium is about commenting about the outside world. And to me, that's like hollow, right? Because the outside world's not real, man. It's all an optical illusion based upon your perception. There is no outside world. The outside world's a manifestation of your inner self. So that's why I've been struggling with like, so I'm going to make content where I put stuff up. That's why like Island Ryland's like, just make content like where you do comment about your own videos. And I'm like, oh, like that was one of the pieces, Island, when you were like, oh, just do it about your own no balls, no nets videos. And I'm like, oh, yeah, like comment about my own take on my own old world experience. And I would did, and because sometimes I gotta trick myself into making content. It was sort of like how I figured out how to sell my art, right? I'm not a salesman, so I don't know how to sell things, but I can make content about selling my art. So I used to make those videos where I would sell my art online, dude. I would just make a video. I was like, I can do that. It's not me selling art, it's me making a video about my arts for sale. I'm like, oh, okay, I can do that. So I'm realizing I had to trick myself. And the reason I am is because my core understanding of reality is that it is subjective to my own understanding of my spiritual well-being, dude. And what I see going on when people are making videos commenting about the outside world, and their content is like, so even now when I'm talking about the outside world, I'm still talking about it from my own perspective. I'm not showing the outside world and commenting on it. I'm viewing the outside world. I'm living in my own internal world, and then I'm talking about it. And I've had like this real weird, like creative block for years, dude, where I'm like, I try to make videos and I get all confused. And I'm just like, why am I even making this? Like, who is this for? Type of thing. Like, what am I doing? And hold on, I gotta figure this out. Uh-oh, I did something wrong or something right. Wait a minute. I did this wrong. Hold on. I see what I did wrong. And so I realized that that's why the world is shifted is in 2020 we all got forced inside, and we all got forced to view our internal world based upon the outside world. Because when you're normal, like when we were living our lives prior to 2020, you would just go about the world, do your thing, and then you would figure it out within yourself, and you would have an opinion or an understanding. And then we got forced into our houses and into our small little isolated groups of people, and the whole outside world shut down. So you were forced to try to figure out what was going on out there when you were interacting. Like you didn't, it all shifted, man. And so I've realized that there's been a huge shift of what the content is. And I've been trying to figure out how to like make it, but I was like, oh, this is what it is. And oh wait, hold on a second. And that was my weird thing where like I was like, oh dude, it really has the script has literally flipped. Like that statement has never been truer than now. The script has truly flipped. And I'm just now catching up to it. Not that this is some super like potent revelation. It's more that it's not doing what I do is not easy if you're not centered in yourself. And like I said, my life's been super chaotic for years, dude. And look at that so far, dude. I think we're gonna quit there, dude. Right there. We did 3 number bags right on cue. It takes about an hour. I don't know, dude. We're that's what I got. But yeah. Anyway, this is the Illusion signing off from Brick Ship Earth. I'm gonna check out and go get some rest. And I got to get up tomorrow, test out all my fire equipment. Script flip to kick flip, dude. Script to, and I got some ideas percolating, dude. I really do. I feel like for the first time in years that there's actually a chance to think. It's been a tough couple years, man. But it's gnarly when only one half of the team's in full focus, man. Get the creative juices flowing. Yeah, that's why I was fired up to get in here first Sunday of July, dude. So we got stuff going on here on Spaceship Earth, Brick Ship Earth. We'll be back. This is Minifigure Illusion signing off. Good night and keep on clicking bricks, yo.